Good afternoon and welcome back to the channel. We have a little bit of a problem. We had big plans for today. I had a lot of boxes to go through, things to add to the car. However, when I got here, fired it up to roll it outside and to finish bleeding the cooling system, I noticed it sounded a little bit odd. You ever heard of a Power Stroke diesel or any diesel for that matter? That's how that sounded. I was hoping it was something simple. Maybe it was an oversight, something like the balancer bolt I didn't torque to spec. So I went out, picked up a new bolt, and did it by the book, didn't fix it. So that leaves me really no choice but to tear it back down and check the timing. The big fear is it could have been piston to valve hitting, and we don't want that. Nobody wants that. That's terrible. I did get it this far, and I think I've already found the issue. Everything was torqued properly except for this cam gear bolt. It was hand tight. That's terrible. That is not good. That is a big problem. So when I swapped the cams in this engine back whenever I did that, which was before I actually started filming these videos, I guess my plan was to wait till it was in the car to torque those, and I just forgot. So while I'm this far, I'm gonna go ahead and pull it apart, make sure the timing's still good. I do have a set of the iron cam chain tensioners that I'm gonna swap in here. This is still rocking the plastic tensioners. Like I said, so I'm this far into it, I may as well go ahead and do some preventative maintenance. So this is not the kind of video I wanted to be making. I wanted to be making, you know, a video showing more body pieces going on, new plenum and throttle body going on. I do have my new tune I need to upload. Unfortunately, you gotta take a couple steps back before we can take a couple steps forward. So I'm gonna start pulling this front cover back off, and we'll get the tensioners bolted in, make sure the timing's still good, and hopefully get this thing back together by the end of this video. Okay, as you can see, we got it tore back down. I'm getting the new tensioners ready to put in. This is what they look like extended. The easiest way to do this is to compress these. To compress them, it's best to use a vise. Use a flathead screwdriver to depress this pin in here while using the vise to compress the actual tensioner. Once the tensioner is compressed, it'll look like this. Use a paper clip, a piece of wire. I used a piece of wire, and it will not come out. This makes it 1,000 times easier to install these. Once you get it installed, you just yank the pin, and you're good to go. Not bad, right? Good morning, good morning. So as you can see, it is a different day. Yesterday got long. So after we got the intake on, I decided to call it a night. Figured I'd pick it back up this morning. We're about there. Basically got to throw the rest of the top end on, hook all the wiring back up. I did get the power steering pump and the AC compressor bolted back up to the block. So that's done. I hate that part. So the goal is to finish this up, get it running and driving once again, and then we can pick up on the next video where we should have picked up today or yesterday, however you want to look at it. So let's get working. Well, I think we got her put back together. There's a few odds and ends I need to button up, but you will notice I do have the billet block off plate. It was pretty easy to swap everything over. There really wasn't anything to mention, except with these SVE throttle bodies, the hole for the throttle cable end was not big enough, so I had to drill that out just a tiny bit. Didn't take much, but it's good to go now. The factory throttle position sensor does not set flush. I don't know if that's an issue with just mine or if that's an issue with the I don't know. If you do know, let me know below. I'll fix it if need be. Otherwise, it should work. There's no issues there. I do have a Mishimoto catch can coming, which will connect the PCV to the intake there. For the sake of making sure that this fixed my issue, I don't care at the moment. So let's see if it worked. Well, that's not good. All right, so I think we found out what the problem was. When I said there was something weird with this throttle position sensor, I wasn't kidding. It said, I don't know, it doesn't make sense. I'm gonna have to look into that. If you guys know, let me know in the comments. But take that off, just unhook it. Throws a code, but that's fine. At least it runs. Alright, doesn't idle, but if I let off the gas, it'll just die. But at least it runs smooth, doesn't make any weird noises. I'd say we're good to continue the build. So, and she died. Not surprising. So I think that'll do it for this video. We accomplished what I set out to do, which was fix the diesel engine sound. Unfortunately, we didn't get to do anything fun, like move forward with the project, but at least we know there's not going to be any mechanical issues once we do move forward. So in the next video, I will start putting on the fenders, the bumper, all the good stuff there. I did get a few extra pieces that we didn't get a look at today, that we'll be putting those on, but nothing major, just things to make the car a little nicer. So look forward to that. If you like this video, please click that like button below. If you haven't already subscribed, I greatly encourage you to do so. More content just like this coming. I think that'll do it. Hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. Until next time.